Welcome back to KC24's We Are Fresno Live at 4.
A great smile is something some of us might take for granted, but for those kids who can't afford dental or orthodontic care, the chance to improve their appearance is something they wish and hope for. A local organization called Smile for a Lifetime is on a mission to help those kids. Joining me now to tell us more about it are Pat and Michelle DiCiccio, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Tell us why you guys decided to go on this mission, why you wanted to help children like this.
That's pretty easy for me. 35 years ago, I was one of those kids. We were new immigrants from Europe. I was a freshman in high school, was a decent student, but not a great student. Very involved in the school, but had a horrendous smile and the lack of confidence that goes with that. And it wasn't until a local orthodontist took me under his wing and provided free care for me that it kind of awakened the potential that was in me. I had no intention of doing this. I really didn't have great academic goals. And it was that experience that changed my life. And it provided for me the catalyst that it took to make me think that maybe someday I could be sitting in his shoes. And that's really what started it.
Are you ever struck by how much of an impact it can make and how some people may not even realize it?
It's totally amazing, especially when you go and you see them come in and they're so self-conscious about themselves and they can hardly even look at you. And once you get those braces on, it's like you can see them just transform. You can see their whole personality change.
So we are looking at some video right now. This was shot earlier today. Tell us a little bit about the girl that you guys were most recently able to help.
Oh, Juliana. She is the most darling little girl. She was totally surprised today when we went and surprised her with her orthodontic scholarship. She is living with an aunt and just is an amazing young lady, and you can just tell she just wants so badly to be able to take her hands away from her mouth and to be able to communicate with you. And she is looking forward to getting braces on her teeth and creating that smile that she's always wanted.
So for anyone who may be watching and is interested in nominating someone or knows someone personally that, you know, really needs this help, how do they go about doing that?
They would go to our office website, and the application and everything is there. It walks them through what they need. They need some references, and it's pretty simple. Send us some pictures, turn it in. We have a local board of directors that determines the kids. They review the applications and determine which of the kids will get the scholarships, and that decision's getting harder and harder as we get more and more applications, but it's a pretty heartwarming event, and so just visiting that website.
And we're primarily looking for kids we're trying to fill a gap. There are state programs available for children that are on public assistance if they have a bad enough malocclusion that it is covered. We're looking for the kids that are high achieving kids in school, that have everything going for them, that are potential future community leaders, that are not on any kind of probationary status in their school. They're willing to do community service, which is part of the program, and paying this back is how they basically pay for the care. Kids that have all the potential in the world, but maybe are lacking that one little thing that they need in self-confidence, and not having a great smile provides that can really put them over the edge to really have a great future. Those are the kids that we're trying to reach. And the city has thousands of them. They're everywhere. They just have to tell us that there's a need.
Well, thank you both so much. I wish we had more time to talk about this. It sounds like you guys could go on and on about just how much of an impact this makes in young people's lives. Thank you both for being here today.
Thank you.
For more information on Smile for a Lifetime and how to become a scholarship recipient, you can go to the website DiCiccioOrtho.com.